All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into it right away. Toyota has done it yet again, this time with the Yaris. Now, unfortunately, we don't get the Yaris here. We can't get these hot hatches you're looking at the screen here in America, but I think it's worth watching or worth hearing about what I'm about to share with you or read to you, because Toyota has just unveiled the GR Yaris Morizo RR and the Sebastien Ogier 9-time world champion edition. So it says Toyota built a $57,000 GR Yaris, but you can buy it. You can only win it on a lottery. Look, Japan does a lot of these lotteries of sort where you enter the lottery to win the vehicle. It's almost like this, like when the Yeezys were coming out, like the whole sneaker era, where you would go to, like, you know, Foot Locker or whatever, and you would enter a raffle to then buy the shoe. It's kind of like that. This time around is for two models. It's for the Morizo RR, the GR Yaris Morizo RR, and the Sebastien Ogier 9-time world champion rally. So this one you see here is the Morizo RR, and this is the Sebastien 9-time world champion rally. Now, why is Toyota doing this? And let's get into it, because this is the article from Car Scoop. We give credit here where credit is due. Remember to tune in, subscribe, and hit the thumbs up, and it really helps us grow the channel. So, boys and girls, let's get into it. It says Toyota opens lottery applications for 2 special editions GR Yaris models in Japan. It is capped to 100 units to the special edition. The 100 unit packs a custom 4-wheel drive modes and other upgrades. Both command a hefty premium over the standard GR Yaris lineup. Yes, the price definitely goes up a lot. It says Toyota Gazoo Racing has flung out applications for 2 of the most exclusive GR Yaris models it has ever sanctioned for Japan, the GR Yaris Morizo RR and the GR Yaris Sebastien Ogier 9-time world champion editions are both capped at 100 units apiece. The only way to get through it is to get through them is through the GR smartphone app, obviously only available in Japan. Now, the window is very short because the applications run from May 27 to June 9. If you're reading this and you're from Japan, you literally got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got about 6 days left. All right, boys, this video is sponsored by CarLock. Let me tell you something. If you're a car guy like me, if you love modding your vehicle and buying those expensive parts, make sure that the first part or that first mod you do to your vehicle is the CarLock real-time GPS system. And I'm going to tell you something right now. You think you're going to take your vehicle somewhere, you're going to park it, you're going to lock the doors and walk away. Well, think again, because around 850,000 vehicles get stolen every year in America. That's about 1 vehicle every 37 seconds. And the recovery rate is less than 1 out of 3. And with CarLock, you actually get that peace of mind. This is the first mod I have ever done and will ever do to any vehicle I purchase from now on. CarLock has been a sponsor of the channel for quite some time. And let me tell you about some of the benefits that CarLock brings. Tamper and monitoring alerts. If anybody turns on the engine, if anybody moves the vehicle, if anybody opens the windows or opens the door or actually disconnect the system, which is the biggest questions everyone gets. What happens when you disconnect the system? Well, you're going to get a motion and you're going to get an alert like the one you see on the screen here. Now, if you want to find out more info on CarLock, if you want a 14-day trial, if you want a discount, make sure you use my codes Javi Vibes, and all the links are on the description below. Let's continue. The 200 winner will be revealed July 1st, and the first deliveries began in early August. As for the pricing for these vehicles, they land about $56,500 at the current exchange rate, and that is for the Morizo RR, while the Ogier, it's about 53,000. Both sit, it says both sit well above the standard GR Yaris lineup in Japan, which spans to about 3 million yen, which is an upgrade of about $22,000 to $36,000. In other words, if it was here in America, you would be paying an extra $22,000 or $36,000 just to have these 2 special editions. And then obviously it says that's a very steep price for a hatch. Now let's look into it. Let's talk about the Morizo RR. For anyone who strikes the lottery, Toyota, the company obviously will sell also a 1/43 scale model at $104. We don't really care about that, to be honest, but this is the interior of the Morizo. Actually, I want to go back. let's look at, I want to look at the first picture. This is the scale model. This is the Morizo RR. Now, this is pretty cool because what can we see right away? Well, we see the bronze wheels, the original Toyota bronze wheels that everyone, you know, if you're a Toyota fan, you love that. We see the GR big Brembo, not Brembo, the GR big calibers here. We see a big lip on a huge front bumper where you see a great intercooler, like, which that to me is what I love the most, these big bumpers with a big opening. See a carbon fiber hood. We'll move a little bit here. And then if we look at the back, we see the dual exit exhaust, but we see a huge carbon fiber wing, just kind of like that. I mean, it's not a duckbill, but you could put a name to that. That I think is pretty cool. Now, the one thing I like about this Yaris that's different from the Corolla is that the Corolla gets the third exhaust here, which is that 3 exit exhaust that I don't really like. But to some people, it tickles them in a certain way. I don't really like that. But that just gets your regular dual exhaust. And that, to me, honestly, is the best way to go. We'll get a closer look here at the wheels. We see the big caliber there, big rotors here, and then obviously we see the lip around here. I like everything they've done with this vehicle. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really wish we've had the Yaris here in America. I think we should have gone on at least one of those. I think the automotive world would have really liked that. Now, the difference is that for the Morizo, you pay an extra. It's a total of $56,000, but you pay an extra, you know, like an extra $22,000 to $36,000, which in the both editions, the Morizo, it's the best. But if you look at it here, it's only coming in an automatic. There's no 6-speed. Morizo RR badge here. This is the front end carbon fiber hood. So you get this carbon fiber hood. You get the 1.6 with 300 horsepower, bronze wheels, huge intercooler, but it's automatic. We're kind of doing the whole Toyota thing again. We get the badge in here, and we're gonna actually look at it. Look at and then you get the carbon fiber roof too, which actually is pretty cool. So you get the big carbon fiber wing, carbon fiber roof, carbon fiber front hood. This is the big rotor here with the, man, look, I'll be honest with you. Let's go back actually, because this opened up a little bit big. And this is the full interior here. I like what they've done with this. I like what Toyota has done with this. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this, like, I mean, I guess you can see it from the picture, but there's like almost tilted center console here where it kind of looks like it's leaning. You get the yellow stitching here, which matches the interior and the outside. I'm sorry. You get the badge in here too, but it's an automatic push start up here. I mean, the push start and emergency there. Digital instrument cluster there. This is the Morizo. And it says, so what is the fuss all about? Well, they were unveiled on the Tokyo Auto Salon of 2026. And these are actually kind of like the final evolution of the rally bred hot hatch, if you wanna call it for that. So it says the Morizo RR is tailored to the preference Akio Toyoda himself, shaped by his time wrestling the car through the 24-hour at the Nurburgring. It gets a custom tuned suspension, electric power steering, plus a dedicated Morizo Mode that locks the all-wheel drive into a 50-50 torque split. That's actually pretty cool. Now, the wild carbon fiber body kit, and that's where we're going to talk about that right now. It includes pronounced splitter, a vented hood, sharper side skirts, and an adjustable wing. So the carbon fiber wing is actually adjustable. The exterior is painted in exclusively gravel khaki shape, combined with matted bronze 18-inch BBS forged alloy wheels with yellow brake calipers. The interior features the ultra suede wrapped steering wheel with the same shift lever and the yellow stitching kind of fever. A serialized built plaque and the Morizo sign on the front windshield. Now, this is the Sebastien Ogier, if you want to say that. This is the one here. So this one looks a little bit more subtle. This is the older edition. This one's a little bit more subtle. It's not that crazy like the Morizo. But the difference is that this one comes in the 6-speed manual. So Toyota kind of puts you on this pickle here. You know, if you actually enter the lotto and you actually want to splurge because you have the money and you're going to pay that extra, you got to think, well, the other one looks really cool. It's got all the carbon fiber pickles and all that stuff, but it doesn't have the 6-speed. And if you got these hot hatches, bred for the rally, bred for the gravel, bred for the mud, bred for the power, 300 horsepower, 1.6, you're going to want that 6-speed. I absolutely think you're going to want the 6-speed. This one comes with black wheels, BBS, of course, blue calipers here. If we look at the interior, this one obviously shows it's the 6-speed. And then you get the badges here. Sebastien Ogier, he's a 9-time world rally champion. This is some of the decals. You get the French, because obviously the gentleman was French, the French flag there. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. The camera caught off. So this is the interior. Obviously, you get the same shape. Everything almost still looks the same. Same buttons. Obviously, the difference is you get to see the third third pedal here and the 6-speed right here. But look at this kind of like e-brake. It's kind of almost like what that drift handbrake is. Like you just have to move it back. I don't know, it's a weird shit. I don't know if that's actually gonna get in the way while you're driving, to be honest with you, but nonetheless, that's how Toyota did it. Let's move out of here because it always keeps. Let's see here if we get a closer look or a far away look. Actually, give me a second. Yeah, you could kind of see that e-brake really up there, huh? So that's just, I don't know, it almost looks like the, and this is obviously the badge here. You would get the serialized number. And then, okay, so the difference with this one is that this one handles the traction differently. It has a dedicated SEB mode that offers a bias of 4 to 60 on the torque split instead of a 50 to 50. So you get a little bit more towards the back wheel drive, towards the back of the wheels. So this one doesn't get a bespoke suspension, so like a special tuning suspension or anything like that. The visual leaning into the Ogier has a French rally heritage. The car wears the factory aero performance package finished in an exclusive gravity black with matte black BBS wheels, blue brake calipers, Gazoo Racing decals. It's got the French tricolor accents. It's all dedicated to him. They both enjoy the 1.6 3-cylinder engine, the same one that's on the Toyota, on the Corolla, with 300 horsepower and 295. The Morizo RR uses the 8-speed automatic, while the Ogier sticks to a 6-speed manual. That gearbox split accounts for a small weight. Now, it hasn't been the first time they've done it. They've done other editions, but look, this is pretty cool. You get the, actually, we're going to move it a little bit here so you can see it. You get the Morizo up here, and then you get the Sebastien Ogier down here. 9-time world champion edition. If you lived in Japan, and this is my question to you, which one would you get? Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.